Hello everyone and welcome to another video. It's your girl Scarlett and I'm so excited. When have I not been excited? It's finally here. Sylus's birthday. The man himself. His birthday is finally approaching. Now, I would first like to thank all of you who were so nice about giving me some single word hints for his birthday, because it did manage to get me through the day in a way that I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Do know that even though I didn't like or heart your comment, I still read it. I just wanted to reply to them one by one later on. But before I do that, I just wanted everyone who hasn't gone to my communities tab, take a look-see at what everyone has been giving me as clues. Alright, so let's see. The first thing, okay, one of the hints that I was given is Canadian Sylus. I was imagining Sylus in like plaid. Is that how you pronounce it? Plaid? Plaid shirts? You know, with the crisscross, like in red and black. That's all I could imagine. I don't know why Canadian Sylus. Until I scrolled down and then I did see some of you said, oh here, syrup. So I thought, maple syrup. But why? Especially since the rest of the clues were like garden and belly. Like, I'm thinking like pork belly. Are they having like Korean barbecue picnic in the garden and the picnic is sweet and they put syrup on the... I don't know. I don't think so. I'm probably not putting these hints together properly. But I'm excited to see the word soft added here. Sweet and soft. For once, we get a, as Flower Ruby says, soft Sylus! I'm so glad we're getting a soft Sylus card. And there was one comment that made me laugh. I think it was Jess. Yeah, here, Jess. Jess was like, it made me ask me when. And I'm like, okay, that tracks. That tends to be me in every card almost. And I love how Elizabeth gave me icons. So we have cake. I wonder if it's our birthday cake. And then there's flowers. And then there's the sun. I'm guessing the sun is like a summer vibes. I don't know. Sunny vibes? I'm not sure. But a leaf did say it gave him diabetes. Because it's too sweet. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It did manage to help me get through the day. I really appreciate it. And I have no idea what this is. Like, what is this? Why? Is this a fight of some sort? Are they throwing hands? What is going on? But anyway, enough chit chat. Let's move on to the trailers. Okay, so the title of the trailer is, let me just take a look, is Where Hearts Live. Now, I finally understand what you guys mean by garden and summer. It is very, like, sunny, so I guess it really was more sunny than summer. It's very spring because of all the flowers. Anyway, what we're gonna do today is I'm going to watch the English trailer, then the Korean, then the Japanese, and after that I'll head on to Weibo and watch the simplified Chinese version. But yeah, I'm excited! Let's just go.
Look over there.
I'm looking.
It's the maple syrup.
Uh-huh. Maple syrup. Oh! Oh! I love this! Where hearts live.
Watch out! So, a hunter just lets their guard down in a place like this.
Oh my gosh.
We've been ambushed.
Wait. Oh, no,
Pay attention to your 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Have you heard the old saying, the best hunter often appears as prey?
What is he talking about?
I have no choice but to surrender, I suppose. Where do you think you're going? Curious about the syrup?
Oh,
why not
you're
taste
so cute. Oh, well, sir. Oh, that was a faucet. Oh. Oh, his outfit. Oh, okay. I'm liking the violet tones. This is nice. Oh, wow, the cake is gorgeous. Oh, that was the cake on the table. Oh, I love how there are gems on it. I see. Okay. All right, I'm assuming that's the end. Okay. Okay. I have a lot to say. I have a lot, but let me just go through it from the beginning. Okay, let me just go through it from the beginning. Now, first off, what I'm thinking, this is probably Sylus's very own maple orchard, I guess. Do we call it an orchard? I'm not sure because they're just trees. They don't have fruit. But I guess maple orchard. Sylus is rich, right? He rich. I would not put it past him to have a maple business if it suits him. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if he just suddenly purchased this orchard so he could have this cutesy picnic with MC. But this is beautiful. I love the gramophone on the side.
Look over there.
But then he's the one guiding her.
It's the maple syrup.
Oh, by the way, the song. Gosh, I love it. I love it to death. I love it so much. Guys, if we don't get the BGM, like this exact BGM, I'm gonna riot.
Watch out! So, a hunter just lets their guard down in a place like this. Yeah, we've been ambushed.
Guys, this entire
Pay
scene...
attention to your father. Have you heard the old...
Yeah, wait, before I say anything, I thought I was seeing things. He is using his evol.
Heard the old saying, the best hunter?
Okay, I see it more clearly now. She's trying to catch it, but he's like making it fly away. Literally, he's treating her like a kin. wait, I have so much to say. Oh my god. So the first thing, doesn't this remind you of the grassland area in his dragon myth where he lies down on the field? MC is like softly pawing at him from the top, like leaning into him. This is such a paralleled scene, a mirrored scene of that part in his dragon myth. It's making me cry. If my theory is true, that scene where they were on the fields was a shared dream that the both of them had. And not literally just a dream. It's like a shared space within their spirits to experience it together. And they're experiencing it now in the flesh whilst celebrating Sylus's birthday. I'm depressed again. Why? Wait. This is supposed to be a happy moment. But.
Often appears as prey.
No, it's like the way he was like tapping on his belly. Doesn't it remind you of like when cats knead on their owners, you know, when they do that thing with their paws when they're comfortable, they start kneading. It's kind of like that. I don't know. MC is really giving kitten vibes.
I have no choice but to surrender.
You notice how the prey,
Where do you think you're going?
the hunted and the prey
Curious
theme,
about the syrup.
it's very strong when it comes to these two. I mean, Sylus never fails to remind her that currently the one who's most likely prey is her, and the one who's most likely the hunter is him. But every time he talks about it, he almost sounds like he's anticipating for the day that the tables are turned, you know, when the roles are switched. He really wants to be tamed by her, and I don't know why. I mean, I volunteer as tribute! I volunteer!
Why not taste it?
Oh, and the way he picks her up here. Oh gosh, and me now. Me when. Jess was right. Oh gosh. Guys, did you see the tongue action? I'm sorry. Like, I'm purely in a sense where we are appreciating the animation of the model. Yes, that's it. That's all we're doing. Okay, let's just see that scene again. Oh god. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, the lip smacking sounds is it's great. It's great. Okay, before I dive any deeper into degeneracy, I'm just gonna hop on to the Korean version. Okay, so here we have the Korean version, and so this one says 마음이 머무는 곳으로. Okay, the heart stays place. So the place where the heart stays. 머무는, I guess, to be... Oh. Sorry about that. By the way, I am looking after a fur baby for one of my friends. I have been looking after her since she was a puppy. So when my friend needs to leave, I do offer to take care of her. And she gets a little anxious when she doesn't see me, and I have my doors closed at the moment. But of course, my family is taking care of her. So if you do hear her barking in the background, I apologize. That's just how it's gonna be. I apologize though. Okay, here we go. Korean version.
저기 봐.
I'm looking.
메이플 시럽 향이야.
Okay. Oh, it's the smell of maple syrup. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. I really want this song. I might actually switch it to my main theme.
조심해.
Oh, okay.
헌터들은 이런 데 오면 자기도 모르게 경계가 풀리나 봐.
Ah.
기습당했네.
Okay, that's interesting. Unless I'm remembering it wrong. There's really not much of a difference. I'm surprised.
5시 방향. 조심해.
Oh, and you're 5 o'clock. Be
그
careful.
얘기 들어봤나 모르겠네. 최고의 사냥꾼은 사냥감의 모습으로 나타난다고. 그럼 얌전히 잡혀있는 수밖에.
There's really not much difference.
실험 맛 궁금하지 않아?
The way he nuzzles into her hand, guys. Ah. And also, his Korean VA, I realize I don't really pay attention to it so much. But I think it's because of how the scene right now is so soft. Should I play his card in Korean this time? It sounds so good.
맛봐봐.
I'll taste it. Try it. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. But I gotta say. wait. Like, to be very serious right now, so far the discrepancy between the English translation and the Korean is not that wide. Yeah, there's not really much of a difference. It's not even choice of words. It's almost like verbatim. Almost. But it's pretty good. Ah, interesting. Now, I gotta talk about the smacking lip sound. I noticed for Korean, they're not that loud. It's a little reserved, but they are not shy with the grunting. Like, wow. Not with the heavy breathing, but they do grunt. Before I get any weirder, let's just jump into the Japanese version. I'm sorry. All right.
あそこを見てみろ。ああ、メープルシロップだな。
Oh, they added a This is Vision Oppose, right? Am I wrong? That song that plays in Sylus's PV? Oh, wow. He's very alert, the Japanese version.
It's the
same. It's like the leaf version of a laser pen, you know? Oh, that's so cute. Oh. I have to say, like, so far, the English, the Korean, and the English and the Japanese, when he says like, I guess I'll have to surrender, that line he says, it's so playful, it's so indulgent. I love it. I love it so much. And despite being different languages, each of the voice actor manages to deliver the same feeling, in my opinion at least, so far. Ah, to be carried one-handed like that by Sylus. Oh, okay. Guys, the lip smacking. Why am I talking about this? But the lip smacking sounds was it was really good. I liked that a lot. It sounded very clean and a little sloppy, which is perfect. Okay, so far, the English is still winning it for me when it comes to Sylus, but what comes second is definitely the Korean. Japanese will have to be the third so far. I realize that the Japanese tend to be very reserved when it comes to like the makeout noises, at least for now. For now, at least for this game so far. Like I felt that, especially since I usually listen to Raphael and Xavier's voice acting in Japanese, and whenever they do the makeout scenes, it's not as vocal as the other versions, which is a bit odd for me because I know, especially when it comes to Japanese voice actors, they are no stranger to adult ASMR. And it surprises me that they didn't put that in here, I guess. I wonder if they were warned to tone it down a notch. I wonder. This is just some sort of thing that I've noticed so far. And it's about kissing noises. I'm so sorry. Okay, moving on. Jumping into Weibo. So, Weibo version, simplified Chinese, let's go. I am a fan of the simplified Chinese voice actor though, so let me see where I put this.
看那边，
I'm looking.
是枫糖的香味。
Oh, I realized it says track 1, track 2. Why didn't I realize this? Oh, okay. Do we get all these songs? Like in this piano version?
小金，猎人到了这种环节，就自动降低警觉程度了吗？对，
Lower down
我
their
们被
guard.
偷袭了。
Okay.
5点钟方向。
It's more or less the same.
你有没有听过一句老话？最好的猎手，往往以猎物的形态出现。
The way she just
那
taps
我只
on
能
it.
束手就擒了。
Okay, guys, you know when he's like, oh, I guess I have to. That scene is just, it's beautiful. Like, it's so good. Let me just go back a bit.
那我只能束手就擒了。
The way his face, his
往哪儿跑
expression.
不是好奇糖浆的味道，起来尝尝。
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I gotta say, so far, this has probably been the most accurate, the most similar translation across all versions so far that I've encountered. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. Also, I genuinely thought, because Sylus tends to always use like idioms whenever he talks, but then most of them do, especially in the Chinese version, but he didn't use one. I thought he would when describing how a hunter, the best hunter, always looks like prey at first. So it's interesting. I think the only difference I've heard is just how he said, how across all the different versions, some would say, I don't know if you've heard of this saying, or have you ever heard this saying, or have you heard of this old saying? Like, they're all the same thing. There's not much of a difference. But of course, if you notice any differences that I haven't, I probably missed, please share them in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. So, without further ado, let's just jump into the Twitter posts. Okay, since this is the first day that they're dropping information about the event, I don't think there's gonna be any other new posts. So there are only a few that I can share with you today. Of course, like last time, I won't be reading all of this. I feel like the infographic that they provide helps me digest the information a lot better. Yes. Your girl needs some visual aids. But I will go through it slowly by myself to see if there are any differences, then I can tell you. Okay, so far it doesn't seem to be much of a difference. So, like all the previous birthday banners, Sylus's banner will be going on a pity system. Now, try to be careful and don't mix it up with the rerun banner. I know the last rerun we had was, I think Raphael's God of Tides and also his birthday. So that number will not follow on to this one because this is just his limited 5-star birthday card. This is his first birthday card after all. So the number you will have to pay attention to is the counter that is on Caleb's myth banner. So whatever number is left there on the counter, that would be carried on to the next one, which is Sylus's birthday. Now, what you can do is actually scroll back into your history to check what you've been pulling so far and see what was the last 5-star card that you got. If the last 5-star you got is actually the standard 5-star from the limited banner pool, then the next card you get is most definitely going to be guaranteed as Sylus's birthday. However, if the last card you pulled on the limited banner was indeed a 𝘾𝙗𝙗 myth, then that means you're gonna have to play the 50-50s game. Yeah, it's best to check. That way you can plan ahead and see how many pulls you're gonna have to do. If you plan on ranking him up, I'd rather save my pulls. I think just having the card is enough for me as a collector and also as a battle girly. So either way, I don't think it's necessary. But of course, you can always check the stats later and see if you want to rank it up. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Oh, look at this! You have MC's drawing! That's so cute! I think these were cards from his Night Plume drawing. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, I love seeing Mephisto decked out here. Nice. Okay. Alright, so the important information is that this banner will run starting the 13th of April, which for me is actually on a Sunday, if I'm not wrong. Let me double check. Yep, it is on a Sunday. So I will be streaming this during, I think, my mornings, but then I'll leave the information later up, maybe sometime tomorrow. So if you guys are free, please join me. The plan is to pull for his cards and then play his cards. And then I guess we can all just do a poll to see which language you guys want to see. Alright, so this is going to be running for a week. Interesting. I like how they have the shop open 1 day longer, because there are some times where, I mean, I'm trying to juggle between 4 accounts so far, so sometimes I forget. So I do appreciate that they leave 1 day. Now, if this is like any other events, you should be able to clear out the shop as long as you finish up your event quests. So don't worry about that one. And also for those, I do remember some people tend to ask me, will you be able to get the free 10 pulls from the event shop, by the way, from the event shop on the first day? If you pull for Sylus, you can get it very quickly. If you did not pull for Sylus, then I think you can get up to 8. I think. Like, with my other free-to-play accounts, I noticed how on the account where I pulled for that event's card, I am able to get the free 10 pulls very quickly. However, on the accounts where I don't, I feel like it takes a while. Like, I can get 8 at most. But, yeah, I could be wrong. There are too many secrets on Onikainus' leader. Yes, indeed. Even the date of his birthday remains a mystery. We don't know his birthday? Okay. You walked into his life and now for the first time, you're celebrating his special day. Oh, figure out his birthday date. Oh, wait, he doesn't tell MC? Okay. And listen to his wishes in the Maple Grove. That's interesting. Are we gonna get more lore on his origin? Now, here's the thing. I don't know if this is the exact same Sylus from the Dragon Myth. I have a feeling this is still a Sylus from an alternate universe that traversed time and space to get to her here in Lincoln. I did have a theory where MC does make a vessel and then just gather his spirits into it so that it could be reborn as Sylus again, sacrificing her life source to give to him. But I don't know. It's possible that this Sylus has a different origin. I don't know, he has dragon tendencies, but it's very possible that he's not a dragon in this life. That is very possible, but I hope he is. I am praying he is. And maybe how he came to be in the main timeline is a little different than his dragon myth. So it would be interesting to know. For Sylus, plan birthday surprise. Okay, so MC is planning a birthday surprise, and then look at this! Oh my gosh, the cake is ooh, inspiration collection. Okay, yes. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that it seems like the format of the birthday events are going to be the same, because Raphael's birthday format was just like this. The main gameplay is you decorating the cake. And to decorate the cake, you have to play a minigame in order to get enough ingredients to build your cake. And that's the main gameplay of the entire event. I am very confident that this is going to be the format for the future love interest, since, you know, for the sake of fairness, so that no one complains about unfair treatment, which is honestly insane to me. All love interests will go through this format when it's their birthday. So I don't know. Infold could just suddenly pull a 180 and decide to just make it different just for shits and giggles. You never know. But yeah. There are some people I know who are looking forward to a different mini event, since the last one wasn't that great, but it seems like it's the same one. It's just packaged differently. But I think it's kind of cute. It's like a theatrical thing. But at the same time, I think it's fine, because if you think about it, you have to play the same gameplay every day. For some, it's a little too repetitive, but this one is easy. So it feels less burdensome, I guess, on the player. And you can spend more time and energy in decorating the cake, which I feel is the main point of this entire event. But if you have a different opinion than mine, do let me know in the comments down below so I can read it. I'm very, very interested to know what you think. So, for the blueprints. Open blueprints to use the collected ingredients to create various cake decorations and unlock corresponding storylines along the way. Yeah. So you need to play the game to get these ingredients here in order to create a decoration, and these are the blueprints for it. So every time you unlock a decoration, you do get these tiny little stories, and those are always fun to see. I don't normally go through them on my channel or even on stream, since I think it's just one of those things you can enjoy on your own time. But yeah, those are actually really fun to read. Now, for those of you who are new here, this could be your first birthday event. Just to share how amazing this cake design system is how you can place the decorations almost freely and even resize them. See, this one allows them to become bigger or smaller and even rotate them. And there's no limit as well. Well, I think there is a limit. You have a limit before your game crashes. There's only so much your tiny little mobile phone can handle. But yeah. You can duplicate and then change direction. So a lot of players were very creative with their cake. So I'm also very excited to see which cake the community will create. And then after that, you do get to write a little birthday card. Now, in-game, you do give Sylus the birthday card, just like you gave Raphael the birthday card. He doesn't read it out, of course, but he does say thank you. Yeah, that's my fur baby. Which is really nice. I really appreciate that. Okay, now oh, by the way, are you guys set on which cake you're gonna try and decorate? I'm very dead set on this one because it's beautiful. And I love how, especially in these two, you can see traces of rubies, of gems on the cake, which is so Sylus, like, my goodness. And then you have the elegant version, and then you have the cutesy version. Now, because I have 4 accounts, on my Sylus focus one, I'm probably gonna do this one, Cake D. And then on my other accounts, I'll just do these others. It's my way of having all the versions of the cake, so that's one of the great things about having 4 accounts. Okay, alright, moving on. On his birthday, present him with the cake and card you made and unlock the birthday wish interactive story. Yeah, there you go. Immediately filled. Oh, crap. Yeah, you have to sing. If this is your first time, beware. They are going to record your voice and sing to him. It is also very possible to just tap record and then tap it again, and then they'll just assume that you sang already. The singing. I'm always dreading the singing. Until the candle is blown out and dust settles in, the joy in his eyes never fade. Aww, that is so sweet. But oh yes, and in-game, after you give him the birthday cake, then your cake will be available as decoration for your desk. So that's one thing. And I think the cakes are interactive now, like they sparkle. Do they? I feel like they do. But it's also possible that they do not. I don't know, I could be dreaming. Let me know, guys. Okay, so Maple gift, the important bits are regarding the shop. So what you can get in the shop is... Oh wait, no, this isn't the shop. Ah, this is from the mail. Okay, log into the game to claim 10 Deepspace Wish Limited in the mail. So you're gonna have to open your mail to get this. So this is the devs giving the 10 free pulls for his birthday. You also get a video call between the 18th and the 20th. I do remember it just happens, so remember to pick it up. If you're worried about it not saving, answer it first and then hang up. It should stay in your call history so you can go back to it. But, you know, because I'm very paranoid, I would probably just listen to it on the spot. Alright. Ah, the tender shop. Yeah, this is where you get event items. I wonder, will they tell you what you get? Ah, okay. So you will get a 3-star memory card. That's nice. You can buy 4 to fully rank it in the shop. Yes, the outfit. Ooh, the fit. It looks great. I'm not feeling the brooch, though. Brooch, right? It's a brooch. Yeah, I'm not feeling the brooch. I love the necklace. I love this little, like, trench-looking coat, but at first I thought it was giving, like, ash violet color looking, but it seems a little too gray on the outside. Maybe if they made it silver, it would have been nicer, but I think that clashes too much with Xavier's fit. Maybe? But yeah. I do like that little pattern here. That's the thing about Sylus. He's not afraid, I feel, to be a little bold in his choices, which is nice. And then, this is the pose, okay? Alright, there. Now, on top of the 10 Deepspace Wish Limited that we get from the mail, we also get another 10 in the shop. So altogether, you should be able to get 20 free pulls. If you are one of those who do not want to pull for Sylus this time and just want to get them, if you keep these limited wishes in your inventory, then they will eventually turn to Empyrean wishes. So what you can do, now I say this with caution because do be careful, especially if your pity counter is at 40, you can afford to just use it and hope for hard pity rather than soft pity and then try. I did that, and so far I'm lucky enough that I am able to at least lower pity to like 20 or even 15. That way the next time I pull I won't have that much of a hard time. But yeah, do be careful. It could be that you reach soft pity and you end up pulling the card anyway. My luck's not that great, so I'd never have to worry about that. But if you're worried about wasting it because they turn into Empyrean wishes, do remember that the 6th love interest could be coming out, I don't know, at the later quarter, at the later end of this year, and you will need at least 300 Empyrean tickets in order to pull for all of his 5-star cards, or at least try to pull his 5-star cards. So they're not entirely wasted. Now in the shop you also get the title, not something I'm looking forward to. I do love the decor. Ooh. So you can hang this on the wall and then put the picture inside, which is nice. It's a cool frame. We get an avatar. Yes, we get the BGM Boundless Grassland. Okay, I guess that's what it's called. I really want that BGM. Okay, next up is the card showcase, but I don't want to spoil myself, so I'm not going to be watching the card showcase. I will read this part though. It says, "In the lush embrace of spring-kissed maples, laughter drifts through dappled light. There's no clear victor in your playful chase." Playful chase? Are they playing okay. And yet, quietly, you've already touched his softest spot. His heart? I have no choice but to surrender, I suppose. Oh, okay. And that brings us to the end of this video. Gosh, I am excited. I am so excited. Oh my gosh. But yeah, 3 days, for me at least, 3 days until it's Sylus's birthday. His first birthday. I can only guess to the premise of the card, and even then it doesn't seem like I'll be correct. But it's always fun to guess. Let me know what you guys think this card is about. But yeah. Tell me, is this everything you expected for in a Sylus birthday card? I've been wanting a soft card with Sylus because so far it was a little too intense. Not complaining though, and also very spicy. I'm missing the tender side. Although Sylus never fails to show his tender side, but I did want a card focused on the tenderness. So this is it. Because I don't know, I think I've said this many times before. My favorite 5-star card of Sylus is the Grassland Romance. And before that, it would be, I guess, Night Plumes. And they're all soft cards. Now, you might be surprised I did not pick his Nightly Rendezvous series 5-star card, but that would be my third. That would be my third. But yeah, I don't know. I just love seeing the soft side of Sylus, especially because he exudes such an intimidating image, you know, on the outside. And I love the contrast, and I like seeing how he gets so soft for MC. But yeah, let me know if this is everything you expected in Sylus's birthday card. And that brings us to the end. So if you did enjoy this video, do like and subscribe if you feel like it. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And until then, bye bye.